the First Coast's most accurate weather team. This is Good Morning Jacksonville. First Coast News on your side.
Right now on GMJ, more rain on the way, setting up for a slick and soggy Thursday as a cold front settles in on the First Coast. Good morning, and thank you for waking up with us. I'm Leah Shields, in for Katie this morning, and in for Lauren, a familiar face. Meteorologist Mike Bradley is with us for the rest of the week. Mike, we've got a rainy day ahead of us. Already started. I heard it in the rooftop.
Yeah, but we're going to bring the sunshine, Leah. We're going to have lots of fun this morning, as always, on GMJ. Good to be home. Good to be back with family. We take a look. Hey, we're going to see some showers today, and the heaviest rain still yet to come. So yesterday was quite an eventful evening. We had several tornado warnings across southeast Georgia. Today, I would say the main threat, we got to be very careful on the road, some heavy rain, but I still think we could have a severe thunderstorm warning or two, especially as we head toward lunchtime. If you're anywhere south of town, I'm watching areas like Green Cove Springs, St. Augustine, down to Palatka, Palm Coast, Keystone. So really farther south you get Clay, St. Johns County southward, still enough instability where we could pop maybe a strong storm or two. So we'll keep an eye on that. But this morning, be extra careful. You go along I-10, it's not too bad in Duval, but you just get toward the west side, Baker County, Columbia County, watching some heavy rain move in. This is moving up into Brunswick, Fernandina, Folkston. These areas have already seen about 1 inch to 2 inches of rain. You could easily see another inch of rain today. So some soggy roadways, some ponding of water. We're going to have to take it easy so we can enjoy the beautiful weekend on the way. By later on today, temperatures will start to nosedive behind that cold front. And notice we're going to fall all the way down to near 60 degrees by late day. With those showers slowly tapering off, we'll track that back edge of the rain with you and have that weekend coming right up.
New information on a firefighter accused in a hit-and-run crash. First Coast News is looking at new records and audio recording from the investigation. On your sides, Tristan Hardy has been going through that material and shows us what he's learned. One local renter is facing a nearly $400 a month increase. Another says her dreams of buying a home are crushed. Like a lot of you out there, soaring rents and home prices are putting a place to live just out of reach. In this installment of our Through the Roof series, we talked to 2 generations of Jacksonville residents of what the new housing reality means for them. Atia Collins has the story. We want you to know your rights as a renter. Florida law does not put a limit on how much a landlord can increase rent when a lease is being renewed, but they are not allowed to raise rent in the middle of a lease. A 30-day notice of a rent increase is standard, not required though. And for month-to-month leases, landlords must provide at least 15 days notice. And a 60 Minutes piece on Jacksonville's housing crisis created a lot of conversation on social media. Some people even asking if Governor Ron DeSantis could do anything to help. The story focused on outside investors buying houses up front with cash, essentially eliminating the local buyer. Board-certified real estate attorney Zach Roth says he doesn't see the state or federal government creating any legislation, but he has a hunch for what could help in the near future.
But I think eventually when interest rates reach a certain point, these institutional investors may see that other sectors of the economy are better for the investment. And that may allow individuals to get back and be more competitive to get in the market.
Vice President Kamala Harris announced a plan aimed at ending racial discrimination in the appraisal of home values. The plan contains 21 steps to improve oversight and accountability and to modernize the structure of the appraisal industry. Appraisers help determine the value of homes so that buyers can receive a mortgage. The area around the Old Town and Country Shopping Center in Arlington is what's called a food desert, meaning it has limited access to affordable and nutritious food. But for the first time in about 15 years, the shopping center will have an option for those in the neighborhood. A Winn-Dixie is part of a revitalization effort. Neighbors say they typically buy food at the dollar store in the plaza. Needless to say, the addition of a grocery store is a sigh of relief.
You're paying exorbitant prices for things that shouldn't be, $4 or $5.
Oh, I would say $20. I ended up spending $80.
It's a lot better for the community. They're not forced to, settle for the bare minimum when it comes to decent food that they can get to.
The Winn-Dixie is scheduled to be finished next year. A historic Navy ship is on its way to the First Coast. This is new video of the USS Orlick near the Florida Keys right now. The Vietnam-era ship left Texas last week and is expected to arrive here on Saturday. The ship is expected to become a naval museum along the St. Johns River by June. The USS Orlick is a Gearing-class destroyer and earned 18 battle stars during its service in the Korean and Vietnam Wars. With a new redistricting map approved in Jacksonville, we're looking at what could be next for people who live in Duval County. On your sides, Brianna Ray Turner spoke with some of the people closest to the redistricting effort to get their takeaways. We're just 12 days away from the first pitch at 121 Financial Ballpark. No one welcomes baseball back to the First Coast like our Good Morning Jacksonville crew. Be sure to join for a special edition of GMJ Live from the ballpark on opening day. That's April 5th from 5 to 7 a.m. A local restaurant has gained the title of Best Barbecue in Florida. Southern Living named Jenkins Quality Barbecue the South's Best Barbecue in 2022. Owners Willie Mae and Melton Jenkins opened the first restaurant in 1957, and their family now operates 3 locations around the city, serving barbecue, ribs, chicken, other Southern home-cooked meals. You could stop by their location on 830 Pearl Street to grab a plate and say congratulations. One deserving South Side family dealing with a disability is getting a new set of wheels, helping provide the family with easier access to their home. Photojournalist Emily Feltz takes us for a closer look.
Now, your most accurate forecast from the First Coast News Weather Team, sponsored by AC Design.
Well, great to wake up with you, my friend. We got a little green tea going here this morning, and you know, it doesn't get much better than waking up with you. I know it's going to be a rainy day. We've got another round of storms. We've got jacket weather, but when all is said and done, it's going to be a happy forecast for all of us. So we'll get to that. Let's first start with the radar here. I'll put my big Jaguar mug down, and we're looking for the roughest travel this morning, early this morning across southeast Georgia. These will be the first areas to dry out this afternoon, so that's good news, okay? But if you're in Waycross, Folkestone to Brunswick to Lake City, notice we've got some brighter reflectivity indicating some of the heavier rain. We've already had about 1 to 2 inches of rain, and I would not be surprised to see another 1 to 2 inches of rain. So we got to slow it down on the roadways out there. 3-day forecast. I said you would be happy by the end of this forecast. Here's what I'm talking about. Sunshine, blue skies Friday, Saturday. Look at that, low to mid 70s. 7-day forecast includes Iceman hockey and just nice crisp clear starts and classic spring day afternoons with pleasant temperatures both Saturday and Sunday in the low to mid 70s. And if you're ready for some warmer weather, beach weather, we've got that in there for you by next week.
Now to an interview that took a twist we did not expect. Judy Blaylock has the story of one of our living heroes, a World War II veteran and his wife from St. Johns County.
Nominate a teacher today. Teacher of the Week is sponsored by Keith Pearson Toyota.
You know what they say, red sky in morning, sailor take warning, and that is exactly what we saw on our Wednesday morning, that red sky out there ahead of the storms. Keith Webb snapping and sharing this photo first thing Wednesday on that First Coast News Weather Watchers page, and then another one from Chris. Thank you for that beautiful picture and a nice view, but again, a sign that those storms were moving on in. Meteorologist Lauren Rautenkranz, First Coast News on your side.